To produce wines in such a unique environment is such a privilege. And this is like really low impact wines. So it's all about the attention to detail and the extra 3% that you put in every time. I'm Nieuwoudt and this is Cederberg. My grandfather planted the first wine grapes in 1972 in this high altitude location in the middle of the Cederberg Wilderness Reserve. So this is 183,000 hectares of unspoiled land, and we just farm on 74 hectares. I studied viticulture and enology, came back in '98, and this is when we changed this farm basically 100% from a fruit farm just to vineyards. We were very lucky in the beginning as well. I think it was the right time, but it's just amazing location for really top quality grapes. And I think the biggest advantage is it's completely virus-free and disease-free. We don't even spray for downy mildew, the biggest wine disease on the planet. So I haven't seen one rotten berry in 24 years on this property. So there's a lot of advantages farming at these altitude levels, but the only risk factor is frost. This morning, it's a week after harvest, we had -2 degrees Celsius already. So that's why we've installed this high technology frost fans. It switches on at 2 degrees Celsius. The basic concept is that you take warm air and you mix it with the cold air on the ground. Today, the main focus of this uniquely situated wine estate is on late ripening reds, Cabernet and Shiraz. And the reason for that is because of the big difference between day and night temperatures. You reach great physiological ripeness. So I always describe these wines, they was not ripened by sun, but by time. My first Cape Winemakers Guild 10-year Shiraz was the 2004 vintage. And this wine was selected since then every year for the Guild. But this wine is really one of the iconic wines on auction every year. It got a phenomenal reputation, and it's such a small selection. It is just 3 barrels from this small parcel on red shale, amazing soil types on a cool southeastern facing slope. It is just a wine that never disappoints. The Nieuwoudt site is the top location for Shiraz in South Africa. So what I've seen up in the years in these mountains is Shiraz loves Cederberg. I was privileged to be invited as a Cape Winemakers Guild member in 2005. And what I've realized after 17 years, it's all about knowledge sharing and what we invest in the industry through skill development, through really mentoring young dynamic winemakers. And to drink amazing wines every day of your life is just spectacular. Winemaking is not a career, it's the most beautiful lifestyle.